Hey, I thought I'd do a quick guide for how to farm the Gold Tiger in Dynasty Warriors 9. Now, obviously the rewards are not that great, but I think the reason to do this now is to figure out how to get your method down, and then that way you can use it on the subsequent monsters. I assume that they will probably have better rewards, but I found out that with this method, which I partially took from that Korean streamer that I linked a couple days ago, I actually refined it a little bit, that you can get Books of Musou faster than fighting the bandits, meaning that you can really max out a character pretty quickly by doing this. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to use Zhang Hui. Ever since this game came out, people have noticed that his knockdown trigger is like really broken. If you're point blank to something, it's basically like a shotgun. So you're going to be using that to both deplete the guard meter of the tiger and to do a bunch of damage. And now you're going to want to build around trigger attack damage, since that's basically the only attack you're going to be doing. In the event that he does one of his nullify, his charge attacks, and you nullify it, then he'll be using something else, but your main damage dealer is just going to be the knockdown trigger. So I've got all trigger attack up right now. You can probably get a lot more. This is by no means optimized or anything. The rest is pretty much irrelevant. It doesn't really matter. Now, if you go to Wu Wei, the shopkeeper has the Panacea. Now, you can't really tank hits from this boss that much, and also, I have a pretty low level Zhang Hui, and he doesn't have that much defense. So, you're going to want to go here. I would recommend only starting to do this if you have a couple 100,000 gold. So, maybe go fight the bandits or fish or whatever your desired method is of getting gold in this game, and make sure you've got a bit to kind of replenish your supplies all the time. And you'll need a portable bonfire set. Now, I guess you can get by without this, but I've been actually doing it just to maintain the buff and stuff like that. Now, also, Lo Yang... Where is it? Here it is. Lo Yang has the elixirs, which will also help you to kill the tiger faster. So looking at about 5k a pop, so once you run out, you're going to be spending about 200,000 once you completely deplete your supplies, but that's not that much. There's a bunch of bandits, you can easily go exploding arrow them or combo practice, whatever your desired method is, and get a bunch of money back. So with all that set up, you're going to want to go over to the waypoint for the fire tiger. Now, I already have a portable bonfire here, but what you would do is you would go here and then choose the one that gives you the attack for a long period of time, so the roasted meat. Go ahead and change the time of day so it's a little easier to see. So, you want to pop your focus potion, and then an elixir, and then spawn him. Ideally save too. There you have it. Now, he has a very erratic and random pattern, so sometimes he will be a jerk and he'll keep spawning the ground fire, and that makes it really hard to charge up your trigger because it does more damage as you charge it. But sometimes he will keep spamming that non-stop, so it's not going to be a consistent like 10-second kill time every time. So I would recommend saving. You can't really tank that many hits against him, and sometimes he doesn't really cooperate. You're going to be getting 3 Books of Musou every single time you do this, so there's no reason to not skimp on the saving, especially since it doesn't take that long on modern consoles. So I just got myself 48 points right there. So since the Books of Musou actually carry over between characters like everything else does in this game, you can actually use this to just kind of level up a character really easily. If you have a character maxed out and you want to max their stats, this is definitely the best way to do it. So I'll go ahead and I'll try to do it 2 more times. That was about 8 seconds. being pretty cooperative now that I'm recording, but while I was streaming, kind of refining this method that the other streamer found. Actually, he was doing the ground fire a lot, so definitely don't get too ballsy and don't skimp on the saving. But that's basically how it works. This is actually the fastest way to get Books of Musou now. Like I said, you know, hopefully they'll make the loot a little better with the subsequent monster releases, but for now, if you want to prepare for that, this is definitely the fastest way. Thanks for watching. Peace.